Today we are going to do similarity theory, and I hope you are all ready for the lessons. We are talking about two triangles that we are supposed to prove them to be similar. And the theory says two triangles are similar if their corresponding angles are the same or equal, and their sides are in proportion. So the examiner will give you two separate triangles. One will be smaller, one will be bigger. So you are supposed to prove the smaller triangle to be similar to the bigger triangle. So they will tell you in triangle PQR and triangle NTN, P, which is the angle P from PQR, is equal to angle M in the smaller triangle. Angle Q from the bigger triangle is equal to angle T in the smaller triangle. And angle R in the bigger triangle is equal to angle N in the smaller triangle. Prove that the line prove that the line MT over the line PQ is equal to the line MN over the line PR. That means you are proving the left hand side of the smaller triangle over the bigger side, the left also. Then you take the right side and divide it by the right side of the bigger triangle. That's what the examiner will give you to prove. Now, when they give you that to prove, when you get to your exam answer booklet, where you are busy going to solve your question for marking, what you're going to do, they will give you the same two triangles there. A smaller one, I want the space. A smaller one which is the same MTN, and a bigger one which will be PQR. The examiner give you these two triangles not for decoration. They give you so that you can work in there. You do what we call construction. We do what we call what? Construction. So in that case, you will be having the bigger triangle and the smaller triangle, the same level. What you do, you join a line from PQ here to meet PR like this. You join a line like that and put any two letters of your choice. You put what? Two letters of your choice. So I join this line, let me use this. And then let me say the letters must not be any one of the letters in the triangles, okay? So let me call these letters DE from the bigger triangle. I cut the top of the bigger triangle to get a triangle that looks like that one. Are you following? Then here, you mark here once, you come and mark the left hand once. When you mark a line, it means the lines are equal. It means the lines are what? Equal. Then the angle here you were given, that this angle is the same as that angle. There it is, angle P is equal to angle M. So I made them look the same. I mark here with a different color twice, and I come and mark here also twice. That will tell you this line is also equal to that line. Now let me take you back to real life, where we play mathematics according to real life situation. You do life sciences, right? Yes, some of you. Now, before a child, this is a child to the bigger triangle. The bigger triangle is called the mother triangle. Right? And the smaller one is the child. But then before a mother gives birth, you first have to what? Conceive. You must become pregnant first. Is that also? So now the bigger triangle now is pregnant with this same child inside here. You get what I mean? I said the bigger triangle is what? Is pregnant with the same child that is here inside it. When this child is born, her name will be called MTN. Inside the mother's womb, she was thinking, can I name this child PDE? So at the end of the day, this child, after she was born, she was named Tn. So, are we talking about different children? We are talking about the same child. So now let's go and compare the child that was born outside and the child that was inside the womb. I believe when you are in your mother's womb, the same face you have is what you come on this planet with. And it? So now let's go and talk. So we're going to compare the two children and prove what we call congruency. We prove what we call what? Congruency. So when you are asked to prove similarity, the first thing you prove is congruency. So let's see. Go with me and let's prove congruency. You say in triangle PDE, I'm taking this triangle here. Are you following? Yes. And triangle MTN. So I'm talking about the child inside the womb and the child that is outside the womb. That's your first thing you need to compare. You will say, what you see here that is the same as there, you write in there. The line PD is equal to the line MT. You will tell me the reason is construction. The reason is what? Construction. We constructed them. So, and then we go there, we say angle P is equal to which angle there? Angle M. Who can tell me the reason? It was what? Given. That's good. It was given. That one we didn't put it there. Here is it in the statement. Then let's go and talk again. Which line is equal to what line? The line PE is equal to which line there? N. Reason is also construction. Therefore, triangle PDE is congruent. Congruent, you put equal sign and you put another line below there. That is congruency. It's congruent to triangle MTN. Reason, side, angle, side. That's good. Side, angle, side. So now you have proven congruency already. Are you together? Yes. So now that you have proven congruency, then you need to talk about them again. If these two triangles are congruent, it means the angle here is the same as which angle in this one? Angle T. So you will write angle PDE. Angle what? PDE, because there are two angles on D, so you can't say angle D. There's one angle here, you have to use 1 and 2. Can you see? So if the examiner put 1 and 2 here, then you can say D1. Or if you are proving, you can put 1 and 2 here, up to you. So which one do you like? PDE or D1? Let's use D1. So we will say angle D1. So anytime you are proving and you get the two angles there, you put 1 and 2. Angle D1 is equal to which angle in the child that is outside? Angle T. That one is only one angle there. The reason is because of what? Congruent triangles. Because of what? Congruent triangles. We got that this angle is the same as this because they are congruent. That is the only reason there. Then you say, but what? But they also told you this angle here in the mother triangle is also equal to which angle here? Angle T. So, but angle Q is also equal to which angle? Angle T. It was given. It was what? Given. And I believe you can see that angle Q is equal to angle T. Given. Now, I am the same person. My name is D1, my surname is T. My name is Q, my surname is T. So between these two, are they the same people? Look here. D1 is called T. Q is also called T. Who are these? Are they not equal? They are equal because they all T. You get what I'm saying? So if D1 is equal to T and angle Q is equal to T, then I can say, therefore, angle D1 is the same as which angle? Angle Q. You get that? So if D1 is equal to Q, then it makes the line DE to be parallel to QR. So you say if D1 is equal to angle Q, then the line DE is parallel to the line QR. Reason: corresponding angles equal. Your reason will be what? Corresponding angles equal. Corresponding angles are equal. So if D1 is equal to Q, then the line DE is parallel to the line QR. Reason: corresponding angles equal. Because these lines were not parallel initially, but because you managed to prove angle D1 to be the same as angle Q, then it means these lines are parallel. Reason: corresponding angles equal. Now, the moment we write that, then we need to go back and now prove proportional. We now have to prove them to be proportion. Are you following? Yes. So now when we are going to prove them to be proportion, we are going to leave the smaller triangle and come here. This one, I'm just showing you from the question paper. So on your question paper, you can do this rough way. For the exam, this should be your, what we call, construction. So you don't do anything there, so that the examiner can mark for you. If any work you want to do rough work, do it on the question paper. That is yours. So here is DE and DT. I want to prove the proportionality now. So now, what does the examiner want us to prove? They want us to prove that MT over PQ is the same as MN over PR. So I will come back to the bigger triangle. Are you getting the picture? Sorry. I will come back to the bigger what? Triangle. And I say, okay, I don't find any MT there, but I know that MT is the same as PD from my proof initially. So it means this one over that one. That's what the examiner wants. And then it means when I come on the right side, this line PE is the same as the line MN. So I will say PE over PR according to what the examiner wrote. Then I will write it down. So I write the proportion on the left to be equal to the one on the right. So what will I get? I will say PG over PQ is equal to PE over what? PR. And the reason is probe theorem. The reason is what? Probe theorem. Probe theorem because what? The line DE is parallel to which line? QR. You get that? The line DE is parallel to QR. Or you can say line drawn parallel to one side of a triangle. It's the same thing. So you have managed to prove proportionality here. But you ask yourself, is this what the examiner wants you to prove? No. The examiner wants you to prove MT over PQ. So when I come here, MT, I don't get it here, it's wrong there, but it is right here. Do you see that? Yes. Now, what do we have here? PE over PR. Is that what the examiner wants? Yes. Always watch what the examiner wants and conclude with it. What did the examiner want? MN. But what am I seeing here? PE. So it means PE is also wrong. I need to change it. But what about PR? Is correct. So our two major problems is the numerator and it. So now we go there and say, but what? Make a conclusion there. What is PD? PD is the same as what? Empty. You proved it already. And PE is also the same as what? MN. Therefore, you conclude, copy this and paste it there. Because it means if PD is the same as empty, and I'm supposed to prove empty over PQ, that means where there is PD, I take PD out and I substitute what? Empty. So I will conclude by saying empty over PQ is the same as MN over PR. And then we are done. So we will bring this first part to an end about the proof of similarity theorem. Is there any question you have to ask? If there's something you do not understand, you can let me know, or you can put it on the comment section. And don't forget to hit the subscription button. Thank you.